like a pro, like a pro. Yeah, I'm trading like a pro, like a pro, like a pro. Taking profit like a pro,
like a pro. Time to let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
we getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh?
Ay, we getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid. Stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like a pro.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits. And happy Mother's Day. Today is May 8th. And I just want to wish all the mothers that's watching my channel, that's supporting your boy, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to you. That is a big deal, and shout out to all the mothers that's on this channel. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to talk about the head and shoulders. How to take it. What's the best way to take it? What's the best timing on it? I know what the books say, but I want you to know what your boy Jay Wayne say about it. And put it together, see if it makes sense. But I know what I'm about to tell you is going to make a lot of sense. All right. Now I caught this trade. Now I want to let you guys know, when you have a head and shoulder pattern on the lower time frames, they don't hold up as long. Like when you see a big pattern like that about to form, most people that's trading that automatically think that they're in for 80 pips, 60 pips, 50 pips, and that's not all. 50 pips maybe if you hold it the whole day, but that's not always the case. On those smaller time frames, they be in and out. 20 pips, 30 pips, they gone. They flip the other way. But if you see them on a higher time frame, those are the ones that you're looking to hold a little longer. All right, so we're in this video, we're going to talk about the risk management part, the psychological part of it, the psychology part of it, and we're going to talk about lower time frame versus the higher time frame, head and shoulder pattern. Let's get it. All right, team, so here we are on the charts. This is GBPJPY on the daily. This is the main reason why I really support coming into Trend Trading Academy, because we're not only giving you the education, we're giving you the trade setups daily. We're keeping you on the right side of the market. And if you're in a situation where you're trading against the trend, or you're in a trade that's against the trend, we will let you know that, and we will keep, look out for you. So in one of the classes that we have, it was on Thursday, Robert was teaching, subbing in for Joe. And he was teaching class, and I was on there supporting him. And he ran into GBPJPY, started talking about it, and then a light bulb went off because he saw this head and shoulder pattern, right? And I was like, yo, that's lit. And he began to continue on in class and everything. And I happened to, dive into it a little deeper while he was teaching on my end. And I went to the hour chart. Now look at the hour chart. If you see this inverted head and shoulder, so now people are confused, like which one do you go with? Or if you were to go with this head and shoulder and get it in at the neckline, look what happens. The book talks about trading this at the neckline. All right, here's the neckline here. This is the area right here. Okay, for all my people that don't know, let me zoom in a little bit bigger. For all my people that don't know, this is the head, this is the shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. Left shoulder, head, and shoulder. So there's a tool on TradingView that shows you how to use this, and it's basically left shoulder, head, go down to the head, bring it up to the right shoulder, and then connect it. And then you find your neckline, so forth, right? But if you traded this on the 1 hour chart, you got your feelings hurt when you thought it was breaking the neckline. That's why I be telling you that that's what the textbooks say. But listen to what your boy Jay Wayne got to say. All right, because I'm telling you, don't just, like, if you're going, like, a lot of people is trading on 5-minute charts, 15-minute charts, 30-minute charts, because they think that they can get in and get out quick because they're lower time frames, but you can get into a lot of trouble doing that if you don't look at the higher time frames. So for most people, the hour is a lot. And if you was on the hour chart, you saw this head and shoulders and you got your feelings hurt when it broke the neckline if you was following the books. All right. Had you went to the daily chart, like I talk about, let me refresh this. If you went to the daily chart, you would have saw that it was a head and shoulders. Here's the head. Here's the right shoulder. Now here's the neckline for that. All right, so I'm gonna delete the 1 hour one so we can keep it clean. So this is what you was trying to get into on the 1 hour, this inverted head and shoulders, that where you got your feelings hurt right here by this big wick on the daily chart. And had you saw that this was forming on the daily, you wouldn't really even considered that, taking it at the neckline on the 1 hour chart, because this is the daily, right? Look at the daily. So which one you going with? I'm here to tell you that the higher time frames control the lower time frames. I'm going with the higher time frame pattern over the lower time frame. And if you do go with the lower one, you got to be quick in and out. All right. But I'm going to help you gauge that. You feel me? I'm going to help you gauge that. And so when we talk in class, people be like, yo, let's look at gold. Let's look at GU. Let's look at the dollar. Let's look at whatever. Let's go look at it, because it's all about the education. So here's the hour chart. Refresh that. All right. The hour chart, all you had to do to catch that hour chart move was just drop the trend line down. There's the trend line break. You can wait for it to break the 50. I would wait for it to break the 50 right up in here. Retest the 50, be on the buy side. You want to be on the right side of the market. Right? You don't want to be buying into the 50. Let it break the 50, retest it, show you that it's holding on the 50, and get in somewhere on a 15-minute chart for entry and ride this thing up. All right. And how far are you going to ride it up? Okay. Pull out a Fibonacci. Fibonacci from the previous high to the low. All right. And you got your targets right here. Okay. So a lot of people would wait for price to break the golden zone. That's an entry for some people. I'm lacing y'all up right now. You might got to watch this video a few times to really get it. But some people, you see how price break the golden zone. You see this big engulfing green candlestick. That's what let you know that was a powerful area right there. That was a powerful zone, because look at the engulfing candlestick that had to go through that area. Then you got a retest candle right here. You even got another one right here. So here's a move. Let me mark it up for you. So here's the first catch. All right, that's the first catch. Here's the second catch. This one took a little longer, and it's telling you that it's getting weaker. All right, that's the second catch. Let's just put it up here to the body. That's the second catch. You got one more catch before it drops off on you, I believe. Right here. Here's another retest. It's a little higher. That's pretty much it. It got shorter and shorter, and then it just dropped off on you. All right. And actually, if you waited a little longer, you had one more catch. And that was, let me see. You got this one right here. Okay. And that's all happening at this golden zone area. So you can just see all the retests at the golden zone. All right. So, and that's how I say if you're seeing that head and shoulder pattern on the daily, you catching all of these pullbacks if you're going to do it on the 1 hour chart, because you're seeing this inverted head and shoulders. These are all the moves here that comes to the golden zone. I'm not buying anything up in this area right here where you see my mouse is. All of these little small little moves, Those are not my entries. My entries are all going to be coming from this golden zone, buying it up if it holds. All right. Now we have candlestick entry patterns that we teach in Trend Trading Academy. You can feel free to join those. We teach on Monday at 7, Tuesday at 7, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you can join that if you really want detail how we get our entries like really precise. But I'm telling you. So that's how you would do it on a 1 hour chart. If you're trying to scalp one of the smaller time frame patterns, you got to know your entry area and keep tagging it. All right. Only at the entry area. Don't be getting in late all the way. You always getting in at the top. Don't be getting in at the top of these. I'm telling you, if the golden zone level wasn't here, or if this golden zone level wasn't valid, I wouldn't even trade it. If price was just, coming here, going up, coming here, going up. No, I'm only interested in buys here. This is the discounted area right here. It's the golden zone. This is where you always thinking about profit. This area right here is where the risk to reward is great. These ones up here, the risk to reward is not great up here. The reward is small and the risk is great. This right here, the reward is great. The risk is small when you're getting in towards this golden zone area. All right, cool. So let's go to this let's go to this daily chart. Let's bring this back down. Now let's talk about this, because I took this and your boy caught 100 pips. 100 pips. Now, because I knew that this was a swing trade. All right. So all I was looking at was this spike here. So you got this area. All right. That big spike like that don't fake me out. I already know what time it is. And then price didn't even break. Look at this. Let's go from this low to this high with the Fibonacci. All right. Price didn't even come to this golden zone. It stopped at the 38.2 and went higher. Blew past and made a higher high. Guess what? Now we make a head, and I'm already keen to it. All right. And look what pattern we get here. So that's coming down. And all you do is just draw up a trend line. Boom. So once price break this trend line, skip waiting for the neckline. The books say sell at the neckline. Well, guess what? If you trying to sell at the neckline, you still waiting, player. Why don't you just make some money at the neckline and the way we do it? We know that price 90% of the time, let's just be conservative and say 80% of the time, price is going to retest the left shoulder. What do I mean by that? Remember I drew this up for you? This is the left shoulder. Boom. Go to the pullback. Go up to the top. That's the head. Go back down to the pullback. Go back up. And you can start mapping this out. Now, where do you go up to? You go up to where the left shoulder was. Bam. And go back down and connect it. Bam. We're waiting for price to come up somewhere in this zone area for the right shoulder. Now, this is on the daily time frame. So what does that mean? That means you don't take your biggest lot size you can take. That means you take a lot size according to the time frame, according to the risk. The stop loss is going to be more than 20 pips. It's the daily time frame. You ain't going to get no daily time frame where your stop loss is 5 pips. Like you be doing on a 5-minute chart and stuff. Your stop loss is going to be 30 pips. It's the daily time frame. And we're trading a volatile pair, GBPJPY. So you're going to have a 30 pip stop loss. So guess what? Lower the lot size. If you can't lower the lot, this is what I was talking about in the beginning, the psychological part. If you can't lower the lot size, then you have no business trading this. You can just learn from this, examine it and keep track of it and learn from it and see what you could have gotten or see what you could have done with this. But you're not in the mental state to trade this if you can't lower the lot size, because this is a daily chart swing trade. All right. So I'm used to taking, $100 lot size, whatever, so forth. I took a $20 lot size because it didn't go into instant profit. You see these wicks, they was pulling back on me. right? And that's part of the game. The wicks pulled back on me. I think the most I was in drawdown, if I can recall, I think I was down what, maybe five. Let me see. I think I was down like $400, $450. I was gonna say $5, but I think I didn't get that deep. All right, and I put a $20 lot size in, and I made two grand on a $20 lot size. Listen to me, a $20 lot size, and I made $2,000. That is like 100 pips. Okay, and because I stayed in there, it never came to my stop loss, and boom, you see this big red candle drop. That's what I'm saying. Get in at that right shoulder pullback. Now, here's the key: go from the top to the high to the low. And also how you gauge is the golden zone. Guys, you guys need to watch my Fibonacci videos. I did maybe very in-depth detailed videos. I did about maybe 6 Fibonacci videos, everything about it. All right. You guys need to come to TTA and check them videos out, because life-changing information that you never even heard before. Okay, so the golden zone, look where price comes to, the golden zone, and drops. All right, and it just happens over and over and over. Now, I took profit at about 100 pips even, because news and everything was coming out. News is going to just push it where it wants it to go. Like where price is going, where you see the prices forming these patterns, news is just going to push it in that direction. All right, news is just going to do it. Just when you trading on the lower time frames, it gets spiky and weird because it's the lower time frames. But if you go to the daily and the weekly, and you can see how price is lining up, news is, it's like, hey, it's a head and shoulder pattern. News is going to push it and complete it. Yeah, you're going to get a little wicks and spikes here and there, but overall, be patient. News is going to push it where it needs to go. That's why you have the news, to keep the market moving. All right. Just you guys get fearful and faked out when you on a 5-minute chart trying to scalp high impact news. That's the problem. All right. So your boy, as you saw right here on the screen, on the left side of the screen where I posted the trade I was in. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was fairly easy. And your boy made some money. All right. So, guys, I hope you learned from this video. I'm about to head out and go hang with the wife. It's Mother's Day. We're about to go, take the slingshot out. It's finally, spring, summer, whatever. It don't feel like no summer, but it's warm enough to bring out the slingshot. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get some sushi and play a little miniature putt-putt golf. We're going to have a good time. You feel me? All right, we work and we have a good time. So let's go ahead and ride out. Hey, y'all, wish my wife happy Mother's Day in the comments below. Take her to go get some sushi and have a good time, Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, baby.
You got you a nice dress, some new gym shoes.
Yeah, thank you, baby, for getting me my gifts. They are so beautiful.
So what you eating on? We at the sushi place. We always start out with a little bit of appetizer. So what you got?
Got the shrimp fried rice. Look like there's some yum sauce over here. And what you got? You got some lobster stuff.
Now y'all, and they call this a lobster cigar.
Oh my! Look at this behind us.
What's that? Oh, man,
This is the OMG Blaze.
Put that right here. This is called a lobster cigar. This is incredible. And this is just an appetizer. like this what is that called? That's the Tiger cigar? That's a Tiger cigar. Is that good?
Now look, I'm not a big avocado fan, but I mean it is good. You got the shrimp, you got the crab, you got the avocado, then a little fried shell. I mean, it's good.
And I know y'all didn't think we was done. Oh my God. That's incredible.
Salmon on the beach. And this called the 911 roll. It's supposed to be real spicy, but I like my spicy food anyway.
We about to smash it.
So, babe, remember when we first met, we did something like this. We did putt-putt golf, and then what happened?
You won by, I don't know how many, but you won. So this payback.
I won, and I'm going to win again.
And
he the golfer, so let's see.
Back then I wasn't, but now I am. Look how hard she hit that. She don't know what she doing. What? She just made it in. Bro, I'm talking about beginner's luck, bro. She made this in one stroke. Unreal. Look at that. You made that in one stroke. That's unreal.
Ooh. A little off there, boo. Ooh. 3.
Got me on that first. I got it. It took me 3 strokes. It took her 1. Usually it's the other way around.
Oh my goodness. This is kind of an impossible.
You got it?
Yeah. Impossible shot. One hand in it. Come on, boo. You got it. I hope not. Lord Jesus, protect him. Wow! I'm ready for that. Alright, so we are currently tied.
We tied up on hole number 3. Let's go.
Tied. But my pride ain't gonna let you win.
Almost.
Yeah, I wanted mine too. So
Guys, I'm gonna have to switch my game plan up. This perfect putting, I'm trying to take on the course and take it to this little fake stuff. It ain't working.
what's going on?
It ain't working
Because I'm winning?
This is not working. So I think the game plan is you gotta just slam it in the hole.
That's what she said.
Slam it in the hole, huh?
Yup, you just gonna have to bang it in the hole. This is crazy. Same thing. She won by 1 point.
1 point, y'all.
49 and 48. There's the score in each hole. Unreal. And it's hole number 18. I got a 4 because I didn't take that third putt serious and missed it. I mean, it was like literally a 1-footer. Stupid, man.
Like I told y'all, my pride wasn't gonna let me lose, just like last time. See, he's supposed to be the golfer, but he tried to apply all his golf principles out here and putt-putt one